Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. This week we are talking all about how to travel on a budget. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.
So just before we jump into telling you how to travel on a budget, we just want to give you an update as to where we are at the moment.
So a few months ago, on the 29th of April, we were set to leave for our greatest adventure yet and go traveling overseas. Obviously, the global pandemic happened and everyone's plans are on hold at the moment, so we had to readjust our thinking and change our plans a bit. We kept putting off starting our YouTube channel. We had built up videos from last year already, trips that we'd been on, and eventually we decided to just jump in and start the channel and just see where things went. So those are the videos that you guys have been seeing so far. Trips from last year, trips from the beginning of this year, all trips that we took before the global pandemic started. We didn't really do much travel budget talking on those videos, but that's obviously the intention behind our channel as a whole. So we're hoping to do more of that in the weeks to come. So in the next 2 weeks, Marek and I are actually taking a trip, which we are super excited about. It's within KZN, obviously, because interprovincial travel is still not permitted in South Africa. If you guys can guess where we're going in the comments below, the first person to guess the right answer will get a special shout out in that video.
So here it is. This is how we'll be traveling on a budget.
So when we first started looking into international travel, we were really nervous about the exchange rate. As we all know, the rand is not the strongest currency out there, so we were nervous about how far our money would actually take us. So when we first came across the idea of working 5 hours a day, 5 days a week, and having your food and accommodation paid for, we thought there was no ways it could be true. But it is, and it's called Workaway.
Workaway is a platform that allows members to arrange homestays and cultural exchange. Volunteers, or workaways as we are expected to contribute a pre-agreed amount of time per day in exchange for lodging and food, which is provided by their host. So now that we've given you the Google definition of Workaway, I'm pretty sure you're wondering what it actually is. Workaway is an amazing organization that puts you into contact with hosts from literally all over the world. So Workaway provides the opportunity to not only sightsee and visit a country, but rather fully immerse yourself into the experience and the culture of each and every country that you visit.
This is exactly what we want to do with our traveling. We're not just interested in seeing the most famous places in the world or just the most popular. We actually want to experience the cultures of the countries we are traveling to. We want to feel what it's like to be a local there.
We want to find ourselves in the smallest villages that you can imagine, places that you can't actually find on Google Maps, and we really want to take you guys along with us.
So earlier this year, we were lucky enough to experience our first Workaway trip at a sunny little town along the south coast called Margate. We absolutely loved our time there, and it made us so much more excited about our Workaway trips to come.
We made a video about our time in Margate, which is actually our biggest project yet. We're just touching up the last few things here and there, so it's nearly ready for release. We just wanted to make it 100% perfect for you guys.
But stay tuned to the end of this video where we'll give you a breakdown of all of our costs for that 2-week trip.
But let's give you a tour of the Workaway website. Whoa, let's jump straight into Google.
So you're going to want to search for Workaway. Make sure that you click on workaway.info because we're not too sure what workaway.com is. This site is full of information, so we'll try to keep this as concise as possible. Marek will walk you through how to find a host.
This is the view that you'll find when exploring the website as a visitor. This is exactly what we've been doing for the past 2 years while learning about Workaway. To start, you'll want to head over to the Find a Host tab. Once here, you can search for hosts in almost every country that you can imagine.
For this particular trip, let's go to Greece. To find Greece, click on Europe in the Where drop-down box and then scroll to Greece in the Country drop-down box.
As you can see, in all of the countries listed, there are potential hosts where you can visit. Once you have clicked Greece, then specify your search preferences by clicking the plus icon. We'll be travelling together, so we'll choose 2 workaways, and we would like to stay for at least a month. On the right, you can specify exactly what work you're interested in. We aren't too fussed, so we'll just leave them all blank.
Scrolling back to the top, you'll see exactly how many hosts meet your search criteria. All you do now is click the blue Show Results tab. The page will show you a list of all the hosts that meet your preferences.
Scroll down to find a host that interests you, then simply click on the offer to find out more about them. The first thing you'll want to look at on the host profile is their availability. Are they available on the dates you want to visit?
The profile section provides you with an in-depth review about the host and particularly the work that you would help with. In our opinion, the accommodation section holds the most important information to look at. This section explains the accommodation and the food on offer in exchange for your work. This information is important for us to make a budget for our trip to this host. The nice thing about Workaway is that the hosts also provide photos of themselves as well as the accommodation and the workplace. This gives you an idea of what to expect. Another plus is the feedback tab. This is where other Workawayers can leave feedback after their stay with a host. From here you can gather other first-hand information not mentioned in the host's description.
If you're interested in joining a particular host, Workaway provides you with the opportunity to contact a host and have direct communication with them. This is only available when you register with Workaway. You can click the link in the description below to join, which will help us to become Workaway ambassadors.
To register with Workaway, you simply click the Join Now tab as a Workawayer to view the pricing options. We bought the couple membership for $56, and just to put that into perspective, you pay $56 for a yearly membership that allows you to travel the world with your food and accommodation paid for. Let that sink in. That's 963 Rand for 2 people for a year of food and accommodation, not to mention an amazing experience. That is pretty crazy.
The Workaway website is packed with information should you want to explore more, but please feel free to comment down below any questions that you may have. But other than that, let's get back to our hike.
Well, we hope you guys enjoyed our video and found it useful. Hang in there guys, we'll all be back to our exploring shenanigans again soon. And from the bottom of our hearts, we want to say a huge thank you to everyone that has supported our channel so far. We do a happy dance for every like, comment and subscribe that our channel gets. It all means so much to us. Thanks guys, see you next week.